Hey everyone, welcome back to Anxiety Art Adventures. I'm going to show you a couple of coloring books today that were sent to me for review from 5310 Publishing. And full disclosure, these were sent to me free of charge to show on my channel and let you know my thoughts. So I have colored a page out of each one of these books to test the paper and, see how it worked. Each one of these books, they are $7.99 each on Amazon, and I will have the links to both of these books down below. So let's get into it. We're going to do the animal mandalas first. So this is Animal Mandalas, coloring book for adults with success quotes. Now, the other book I showed you from 5310 Publishing had the success quotes on the same page we're coloring. That was not my preference. I didn't care for that. This one, the success quote is on the back side of the page, so it's not actually on the page that you're coloring. So I think that's a much better option. So let's get into this. All right, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing well. Weather is lovely. This is just how to reach them, information, ISBN number, that kind of thing. Look at that. Now, I was going to color this page, but I didn't want to do all of this detail work up here. So I will eventually color the sea turtle. I will. I just don't know about coloring this part down here. I'm going to have really, really fine markers, like fine liners. Isn't that cute though? Turtle. That is a wasp. And these are the quotes over here on the other side. So they're not on the actual page you're coloring, so that's good. So butterflies with a flower. There is a pig. It's a beetle, flying beetle of some sort. Goldfish and a pretty pattern. And I'm flipping through these kind of quick because I have two books to show you. Isn't that owl adorable? Yes. And these are great because some of them have very simple designs, and some of them have really detailed designs. So you can choose what you want to do. Depends on what kind of mood you're in, I guess. Aren't they pretty, the Japanese fighting fish? And they have a pattern inside of them. So you can use markers in this book. The paper it's like copy paper, so you definitely want to have something behind it because it will bleed through. Okay, and there's the crab that I did. I used Ohuhu brush markers for this actually. I just had to be really careful with the smaller areas and use the tip of the brush marker, but I thought that turned out pretty good. And that took me like 30 minutes. So, I mean, that's a good example of something simple. See, and it did go through to the other side. So, just got to be careful of that. Some seahorses. So yeah, like that's really detailed. Another like wasp bee type thing. There's another type of crab in a different design. There's a lobster. There are two dolphins right here. I don't know if you can see that right off the bat. It took me a second to find them, but they're two dolphins. Jellyfish. Butterflies or moths. Probably more so moth, I would think. Like another cute turtle. There's an octopus. Goldfish. like a cat of some sort. And some kind of beetle. Butterfly. A lion. And another flying insect of some sort. So the nice thing about this book as well is in the back you have where you can test your markers, pencils, whatever you want to use, whatever medium you want to use. And there are 4 pages that you can do that on. So the only recommendation I would have on this part would be that these would be single-sided, because if you're doing markers, it is going to bleed through to this side. So my recommendation to 5310 Publishing is to just do this on one side, so the back side's blank. Yes. And then just shows you some other books that they have. Yes. All right, so that is, and they show you all of, well, not all, but they show you some of the ones that are in the book on the back. So that is Animal Mandalas. You can find this on Amazon for $7.99. Cute book. Like I said, I did one in it. The paper, like I said, it's printer paper. It did fine. I didn't have any problems with bleed through as long as you were careful. You just have to obviously keep paper behind what you're coloring. So if you use pencils, I still recommend to put a piece of stock paper behind it so you don't leave indentions into the next page. So anyway, Animal Mandalas, very nice. Okay, and this is full page mandalas. I prefer the Animal Mandalas book over this one just because this one has a lot of detail. There are 3, maybe 4 that are not detailed, but I'm not one to do really detailed mandalas. I used to. I guess your tastes change as you get older. I'm not sure, but I prefer the more simple mandalas. So full page mandalas. Yeah, and it's just their intro page again. Okay, so I do like the fact that they span across the entire page. The only problem is they do go down into the crease, which I don't care for. Just because you have to break the spine to get to coloring down there. But you can always, yeah, I mean, you can, yeah, you'd have to break the spine to get it all the way there. But see, look at that. It's gorgeous, but I will never do this. I'm going to tell you that right now. This would make my eyes go crossed, believe it or not. This one, not as detailed. A little bit better. I can handle that. Very, very different designs. Now see, I like this for the aspect of the dark, the thick black lines. I really enjoy the darker black lines because I feel like it makes the image pop, and it also helps with, if you were to go over the line a little bit, it's not going to go over to the white. So it helps hide your oopsies. That's what I was trying to say. Hide your oopsies. See, like, look at that. Love the dark black line on this one, but I couldn't do it. How many of you could sit and do this type of mandala? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, you'll definitely get a 2 thumbs up for me if you can actually sit and do something like this. There's like an Egyptian type mandala. I will say, at 5310, y'all definitely like your insects. Now see, I think that's really pretty. That's actually really cool because you start off with a flower here and then all the vines just keep coming out. I like that. Yeah. See what I mean? Busy. Maybe do I need to zoom you in one more time? Would that help? Probably, yep. Okay. Probably should have done that to begin with. Sorry, Shags. Beetle. See, now that's not bad. That's doable in my opinion. I could do that. I could do that one. For sure. That's interesting too. Now, my question is, okay, see how these overlap, these circles? So what color do you do here? Do you do, I guess you do this color? Or do you do that color? I guess you would do this color. Anyway, these are things I think about. But this reminds me of like sliced fruit. So I think this is a very cool page. See, now that, I could totally do that. Really, like, I love mandalas like this. You know, with big areas of color, and you can even, blend and fade, and, you can do all kinds of things. This is another one with a bigger area, a bigger design. Here's some more leaves. So you could do summer leaves, you could do autumn leaves. Shoot, you can even do pink leaves, pink and purple leaves. Again, big areas of color. Okay, so this is the one that I started doing. I'm a sucker for circles. I don't know why. I really like circles. So I did this in Ohuhu brush tips as well. I haven't done these background circles because I haven't decided like the overlapping part. Like I can't decide, do I do this? That, I got frustrated. So, but anyway, I did do the circles in this one. And as you can tell, it did bleed through. I used alcohol markers. Another big image. I love the thick black lines though. Another very, it's simple but intricate at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. I just can't. That's so busy. Okay. That one's very pretty. That's pretty too. So, I could see you doing these with, a really sharp pencil or a really extra fine fine liner or Sharpie. Something like that. See, now look at that. Wow. That's a lot. That's cool. That one's really cool. This one's busy, but not as busy as some of the other ones. I like that one too. So some of these I could see myself doing. And what I do is I'll come in here and put on an audiobook through Audible and just listen to the book and just go. And I can usually sit here for a good hour to 2 hours just listening to my book and just focusing on, coloring something. So, okay. And then again, they've got the test pages in the back. And again, my recommendation would be to have this one-sided so they don't bleed through to your other test page. So yeah. All right, so that is full page mandalas. Oh, let me zoom back out. And animal mandalas. I like the books. They're nice. Some of them in this book I won't touch. But the animal ones are a lot less detailed. So again, I'll have the links down below for these two books. I want to thank 5310 Publishing for sending me these two books to review. I do like them. For the price, I think they're nice $1 books for what you're getting. So I do appreciate you sending these to me to try out. So links will be down below. For my Patreons, thank you so much for your continued support. As always, I love each and every one of you. Sugars tremendously. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you hit that like button and subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I put up random videos. And yeah, lots of stuff coming down the pipe, y'all. Real busy with the wee wax and diamond painting when I can, and coloring. So anyway, I hope everybody has a fabulous rest of your weekend and has a great week next week. Make sure you stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, all that good things. And most importantly, I'm going to say this at the end of every video, until that day, please make sure you exercise your right to vote this year. As in every 4 years, it is imperative that you exercise your right to vote. So please do that. Thank you. All right, I will see all of you very soon. Bye, guys.